Hello friends, although I am giving up on the challenge of finishing 24 products in 2024, I still thought I would make this video to at least show you some of the progress I made with the products. Also explaining a little bit as in why I couldn't continue with this challenge. These are the 24 products I intended to finish in this year. I knew some of the products are nearly impossible to finish at the beginning, yet now we only got 3 months left in this year. I am truly humbled by the fact that I only finished one product on this entire list, and that is the Burt powder foundation. So this is how this powder looked like at the beginning of the challenge. I did repress this at some point. The formula on this powder was kind of interesting. I think it has a certain percentage of cornstarch. It was very fun to mix with. If you ever played mixing cornstarch with water, you know how that feels. Typically, I use this powder to lightly set my foundation while adding a little bit more coverage. Sometimes I would also use this powder just by itself for that no makeup look. So this was a no-brainer. I knew I was going to be able to finish this one for sure. There are a few other products that I potentially would be able to finish. One of them is the Makeup Forever Redness Correcting Primer. This is almost empty. It might not even have 5 uses left in this. So surely this should be counted as one of the empty out of the 24 items. Another one is the Burt lipstick. Oh no, Bite lipstick. This is where I started with this lipstick. I'm not really going to show you exactly how much is left for the sake of my project pan update. But I will tell you I have a shot at finishing this by the end of the year. And the last one is the Kashuk eyeshadow. This is where I started with this eyeshadow. I use this eyeshadow to fill in my brows, so I do reach for it quite consistently like the other products I've mentioned so far. Technically, this would also be used up at the end of the year if I stick with this challenge. Other than that, the rest of the products on the list, none of them would even come close to be finished. In fact, more than half of them are barely touched. Even the ones that I used fairly consistently, like this Chanel lip gloss, I don't think the usage is significant over the span of 9 months. And I did use this almost every day, if not twice a day, for a period of time. And I would say I only used about a third of the products. Another product I reached for a lot, but not every day, is this L'Oreal Extraordinary Lip Color. Oh, there's no way for me to tell exactly how much product I have used, but based on how much product I used with the Chanel lip gloss, I would say I didn't even use a fraction of the products that was left in here at the beginning, which is good. I love this lip color. I actually don't want to use it up anymore. Like, I don't want to rush myself to finish it anymore. I would like to enjoy it for as long as I can. So a quick summary, out of the 24 items, potentially 4 items would be finished, and 2 items had a decent usage, and all the rest are pretty much barely used. And 6 of them are going to be decluttered. For example, the Juicy Meron, the Argan Chicken Lip Oil. I try to use this one a dozen times. On my lips, it's really thin. It just gets worn out right away, or I would eat it. It tastes sweet, but I don't think that's good. On the cheeks, I don't mind the fact it's oily because I have dry skin. It doesn't bother me, but the color payoff is just really poor. Eventually, I decided this product is not worth it. Another one is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion that I also tried several times. The product was a little bit dried up. It was still workable, at least at the beginning of the challenge, but it was hard to squeeze it out. I think what happened is, while I was trying to squeeze the product out, the package broke. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll just depot it to a little container, and it might be easier to grab the product with my fingertips. Wow, I don't use eyeshadow primer, okay? Plus the primer got a little bit drier than before, so I thought I should just let it go. Another one that I'm gonna declutter is the Urban Decay Glide On eyeliner. I just don't have the desire to use gel eyeliner anymore. If I'm using eyeliner nowadays, I'm most likely reaching for dark brown or black to tight line. And I figure there's really no point to finish a product just for the sake of finishing a product. So yeah, it can go. Obviously, the conclusion is I failed at this challenge. But to me, it's rather interesting to think about what is the reason that I failed so badly. 1, 24 items are a lot to finish in a year. Well, I thought I was going to be able to do it because last year I finished over 20 makeup products, but I didn't take the consideration that those products were finished naturally, meaning they were probably already a staple in my routine that I grab on a daily basis. Also, some of the products, if not most of the products, were almost used up already. But these 24 items I picked up for this project, since my goal was to use them up, suggests that on some level I struggled to use them or to use them up. So to finish those products, I needed to be particularly consistent, which I'm just not very good at. I'm just gonna stick with my rolling project pen, which works so much better for my style. By no means I do not regret for giving this challenge a try. At the very least, I got to use some of the products that I haven't tried for a long time. I was able to finish a couple products through this project. And I discovered there are products that I once hold dearly. I actually don't need them anymore. And I do enjoy taking my time with my products. I think the biggest takeaway for me is learning the fact that the amount of makeup I can consume in a year is far less than what I thought I could. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon for that project pen update. Bye bye.